Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jitu here, and today I have a new flagship phone for unboxing, and that is by Samsung. Now what is the difference what I'm unboxing and a lot of people have already done? Let's check it out. This is the S9 Plus. Obviously you guys have seen this coral blue color, but this is the 128GB variant. On 16th March, the 64GB variant was launched, but there was no news of 128GB. But Samsung quietly launched the 128GB without any notice to anyone, because they wanted 64GB to sell well. So the phone is really selling well. The S9 Plus is selling way better than S9, and it has a bigger battery than my Note 8. It has dual speakers, stereo speakers. It has a variable aperture, and that is first in a camera and a smartphone. So let's get down to the unboxing for now. So I have this cutter here with me, and I'm going to neatly do this thing without damaging the box, hopefully. Okay, I have managed to slowly. So I have been using the Note 8 for since October. But the really things that I really miss is the battery life is not very good for me, and the speaker is really weak, and the size is not really a deciding factor, but I would prefer a smaller phone with a manageable one hand, technically one hand use. So let's get down to this phone. So you can see again it's very clearly mentioned here as a 128GB. It's the coral blue color. As you can see guys, the specs are mentioned on the box, and this was leaked way before the launch. This is the S9 Plus, so the specs as 15.8cm for rectangle and 15.45cm rounded corners. It quad HD Super AMOLED screen, super speed dual pixel 12MP camera. So here you can see it's 1.5 to 2.4, but you cannot adjust in the middle. You can't make it 1.6 or 1.7 or 1.8 or 2.2. It's fixed to 1.5 or 2.4. And the second camera is 12MP with 2.4 aperture, the telephoto lens. It has super slow-mo video, 8MP autofocus selfie camera, stereo speaker tuned by AKG. It's still IP68 water and dust resistant, iris scanner, 128GB memory and 6GB of RAM, wireless charging available, and earphones tuned by AKG as well. So these are the specs on the box. This typical Samsung box, nothing fancy. This is a sticker. Please read the description. People who come from abroad and want to buy the Indian unit, you have to put the Indian SIM and make certain minutes of calls till you can take it abroad and use it around the world. Technically you can use this phone anywhere in the world, but you have to use the Indian SIM initially and make some calls by it. So let's see the phone. Okay, this is unusual because Samsung has started providing silicone cases for its phones, which Chinese counterpart people do already. So it's a good touch by Samsung. I think you need to provide a case since your phone is made of glass. So this is the actual unit. Nothing to pull it out. So this is the S9 Plus 128GB variant. Clearly mentioned here as well. It's a lovely coral blue color. I really love this color. And the fingerprint placement has been shifted. As you can see here, this is next to the camera, and the flash, this is below the camera, so it's more convenient for anyone to reach. I don't really have small hands, or because my hands are medium size, so for me it's really easy. As you can see where I hold the phone. As for the Note 8, I have to adjust my grip. I'm holding the phone like this, I can't reach, so I have to adjust my grip and unlock. But I am using the face unlock for now. That's really fast. So let's see what's in the box. There's a typical Samsung fast charger. Now it comes in black color since the Note 8 was launched. It's no more white. This is the OTG, original of Samsung. And here there's a C-type data cable. And these are the AKG headphones. I've heard the sound is really good. I haven't even used it on a Note 8 yet, so I don't really know. I use a Bluetooth by LG on the Note 8. If you guys want to see, this is the thing I'm using with my phones. The Bluetooth is an external speaker plus the buds, so it's really convenient. That's all in the box, nothing else is there. So let's see the phone and compare it to the Note 8, the size and everything. I will remove the case. I'm using a nice Nilkin cover that's really sleek and works with wireless charging. It's available on Amazon, India. So let's compare the size. Note 8 is really taller, maybe for a few centimeters, and it's broader as well, quite wide. So you can see the grip difference. So I think one hand use, I will really love this phone, and the battery life is better, 35 milliampere, which is 33 milliampere, and the battery life is really suffering. As for the S Pen, I don't really use it much, but the main difference is the S Pen. I think if you use the S Pen a lot in Note 8, that's your primary needed thing, then you shouldn't upgrade to S9 Plus, you should wait for the Note 9. But if you're not going to use the S Pen much, then I think S9 Plus is a better bet. It has a better camera. The screen size is nearly the same, it's 0.1 something difference. The stereo speakers are amazing. And I love this color, and the fingerprint is on a better position right now. So it's a new processor, so battery life is going to be way better than Note 8. That's what I've seen in the forums, where a lot of people have got rid of their Note 8 for the S9 Plus. And I'm really happy that just as I was going to buy the S9 Plus, the 128GB was launched. So I went for the 128GB, and I'm really happy with this. I will set up this phone and start using. So guys, this is the phone, and this is nice coral blue. So let's give you an overview. On top you have the SIM tray with the SD card slot, which is this hybrid dual SIM, means either dual SIM or a SD card and a single SIM. The secondary microphone. On this side you have the power button. Bottom you have the single stereo speaker, because one is here and one is on top. And this is the C-type port for charging, the 3.5mm jack. On this side we have the volume rocker and the Bixby button still there. So that's it about the overview and see the size comparison. I really bought this phone for multiple reasons, like for a better camera, mainly stereo speakers, fingerprint scanner. The size is really nice. I have AR emoji and super slow-mo. So that's like 960 frames per second, but the resolution is only 720p, but that's fine. And let's do a size comparison a little bit. As you can see how broad and taller the Note 8 is compared to the S9 Plus. It's a lovely coral blue color here, and let's go. This is a 128GB. I set up my fingerprint and even the smart face recognition. So let's show you all the memory, how much is available. There's the battery, there's the storage. So this is the storage. As you can see, the system user data is 23GB and available space is 104GB. So obviously it's 128GB inbuilt, but you don't have all 128GB available to you. And I have also installed a 128GB memory card. So this one has 119GB available. And this runs on the latest software from Google. It's the Oreo, but it's not 8.1, it's actually just 8. Here it is. It is Android version 8.0, Samsung Experience version 9.0. I think Samsung should have launched with 8.1, but this is fine. The phone is really smooth and running fine. So this is only an unboxing video, guys, for now. Please subscribe to my channel. Please give me a huge thumbs up. Soon I'll be posting a review of the S9 Plus after maybe using it for a week or 10 days, and I will do a comparison video with the Note 8. And okay, the G6 is here, which I'm going to be selling soon. So let's do a comparison of this size also. Yeah, this is little broader, this is little narrow. So thank you for watching the video, guys. Stay connected.